Well, let's draw, and I'll kind of call those out and see as we go. With her kimono, there's the cut of the clothing kind of provides kind of unique folds. So I'm going to just start with, I'll start with her. And just to kind of get I want to get the So I'm kind of looking at just kind of a mannequin really of where she's, of her pose. And then I can hang the material on that. And I can see from her upper shoulder, it's really more of a spiral fold that comes down here. The edge of the material comes in here. Her hand is pushing in there. And then it folds back in here. From around, again, coming around here, and then on her shoulder as well. There's a strong crease from her hand here. And the large sleeve comes out this way. So we can see how this folds up here like this. It's kind of a seam in there, and then this pulls down in here like this. So looking at that, this pulls down this way. And again, this pulls from her hip up here. So this is going to be more of a spiral fold that pulls out from this area. So I'm drawing the ridges of that, and I can see it kind of terminates right there. Her belt, bottom of this. And then this goes back over here. that one of the things, like I said, with a kimono, so it's cut in a certain way that it creates distinctive shapes and folds that will silhouette in a way a little bit different than some of these. So we need to take a look and see how we're going to manage that. Okay, so once I kind of set up a kind of a basic mannequin for this kinds of folds, I'm going to see that where these areas are they're going to pull from, like her shoulders. Okay, and I can see that from her shoulder there's a thick collar that comes across kind of like this, and then turns down and folds back. And then there's a fold it folds under here. There's a bit of a sharper kind of a fold in here. So it's a little bit here. It comes a little harder fold in there. And then it sweeps back and follows a low line on her hip, where this fold is one that pulls from the material out here like this. Then from her belt is up in here. So coming out from underneath this fold, we have her belt. And then these kinds of folds here. And here's where I might get the shadow side of the fold. So I identified the peak of the fold, and then I'm seeing where the shadow of it is. You see that? That kind of a thing. And then again, it's pulled tight to her hip over here, and then hangs loose down in here, where this comes in front a little bit like this. I'll go to the other side. Now this is coming up from behind, and then we've got this kind of a fold that's coming from her shoulder. Comes out like this, and then on the inside of here, it just pulls this way, and then this comes down like this, and then you get a little crease in here, which leads you into the other fold here. Which comes around the bottom of this. Okay, now the fabric's a little stiff out here. It's made to be stiff so that it gets these edges, and then it sweeps down here like this, almost out to just below where it meets with the wrist.